ain't just a game. It's war, and I'm the last one standing. Fierce a horror while I knuckle eliminate. Main hoon, predator, prey, just a dummy. Lobby में घुसा सबके face पे गर्मी है ये on point, flick कर tight. मेरा aim बोले ही bomb में fight, no mercy, no lag, no excuse. KD clean, तू क्या करे उस रात पर rank में grind करे solo. एक feel clutch, who legend borrow. Every kill got blood on the free, मेरा नाम बोले kill fit the flame. Crosshair locked, trigger पे fate, मैं लिखता हूँ history around the gate. My time is now, no pause, no chill. मैं हूँ the storm, pure instinct, pure kill. Enemy down, might the scream. Gave out God who, not just a dream. My time is now, no pause, no chill. मैं हूँ the storm, pure instinct, pure kill. Enemy down, might the scream. Gave out God who, not just a dream. My time is now, full send mode. Map meta head control code. Subco but dog on taking the crown. Fierce souls like shots go down. No flash, no nothing मुझे रोक पाए हर मैच में क्लच लोग शुक भाई ये कैंपस को रश स्नाइपर्स को डस्ट मैं हूँ वो बंदा जो करता सब बस्ट ग्लोरी मेरी रीलोड पे टिकती मुझे हर लॉबी खुद ही पिकी स्वेट नहीं करता स्वेट में बन गया गेमर नहीं मैं पूरा ब्रांड बन गया My time is now, this is my fight हर क्लिप से लिखना highlight respawn नहीं हर लाइफ में win चैनल में roar करे like a sin My time is now, no cap no doubt game मेरा है I run this route सबको बता I play to slay Fierce Rahul का ज़माना Get out the way
Hello. Like, don't go for the MCDU part, they're boring. I'm not gonna do that. See what I was planning to do. Viewer is gonna leave. I get it. So I'm not gonna do the MCDU. What I'm gonna do is I'll just exit this dev mode. And I'm gonna set a route from Lukla to Paro. And this is what we are gonna do. But the first thing is we need to spawn an A320 and hopefully it takes off. Let's see, we can't really fly out on the... Let's change the livery on this and go with something regional, I guess, if I have anything of this region at all. Asiana I can go. This looks pretty dope. Dope. Hello Kaiser, welcome to the stream, man. How are you? 747 doesn't take off. I tried, like yesterday I spent, instead of editing my next reel, yesterday the entire time I went on trying to take off the A320 from Lukla and then the Airbus A380. What was happening was it's clipping to the buildings around the runway, so I can't really take off. Not sure if this is a 2024 issue or 2023 issue. So the thing was I couldn't take off and I spent the entire time editing, setting up different modes. That's why I can't really take off from Lukla. So we can't do a cold and dark start over here on this airplane. So we have to do. And why I've selected my destination is also.
West departure, Victor November Lima Kilo traffic.
You should buy some gear. I will, man. I will, like in a couple of months. Hello, Gudia. Welcome to the stream. How are you? I am thinking of planning. I'm thinking of buying one, but I have certain other things to take care of before. So I will. Anyways, I just hope we can see the flight path on our mini map and we can take off. Hopefully we don't clip anything on our way. And let's see. Can we follow the entire path and we don't clip? Okay, this we do clip. Okay, I know the fix for this. Good way to do this. So we are gonna try and land the A320 in Paro today, but we are doing an entire journey from Lukla to Paro. So these are some of the most dangerous aircrafts in the world, airports in the world. So hopefully, let's see if we can make this. But the first issue is I need to take off, and there are a few things that I need to remove. I guess it was this and this. Maybe yeah, this. It removes that particular tree. This reminds me of my hometown. Nice. Yeah, so this is Lukla. So this is where people land, and over from here the climb for Everest starts. Hopefully we don't clip on anything else, otherwise the entire stream will fail. I did a lot of test runs yesterday and we didn't. I'll just reduce the engine volumes a bit to like 30. So hopefully we can take off. So that's the first thing. Taking off is the first thing, and the rest is to follow the flight plan. Will autopilot work? I don't think so autopilot will work because we are not listed. Is that Everest right? I guess somewhere Everest should be, not sure which is exactly which peak it is. But let's see. So the challenge that I face will be to climb these mountains off. So we'll be going on full throttle to climb off these hills, because that would be a bit of a challenge to climb. I'm going to follow this pink line and let's see how. The Everest is somewhere over here, around here. Maybe this is the one. That's a sharp turn. Yep, it is. I have no option. I have to follow this pink line and go over these hills. I'm not sure will I be able to make it. Will I be able to cross this? Otherwise we have to go around and find some other way to make this. Climbing that altitude is a bit of a challenge. This livery looks pretty. It is the Asiana Airlines livery. Looks pretty, goes somewhat with my channel's theme as well. So I guess this is Everest, or I might be wrong. I'm not very sure. So we are over the hills. But yeah, I am way off our course because I couldn't climb that high. So we are at around 15,000 feet. I'm just wondering if I manage to land it in the first go, then what I'm gonna do after that. Maybe that point, those markings up top, those are like, these are some high points. Not sure which is the Everest one. So I'm gonna keep climbing since we are in our hills currently. I don't want to climb too much, maybe around 20,000 feet, and we are good to go for the next. The thing is, our airspeed is too low and we are climbing rapidly. So that is a thing that we need to manage it out. Maybe let our airspeed come up a bit once we are traveling in over this valley. So maybe we can go around after that. Brakes set yet? Nope, brakes are not on.
2,500.
I'll set brakes to max once we land, like this will go on max. Because that is something which will help us stop on Paro. But you never know. Let's see, I'll just end dev mode. Because why? To have that over our head. Maybe I guess now I can reduce my throttles a bit. Since you're not climbing anymore. And this is a kind of bug that I have. Let's put it to climb so that I should have set my visuals on for this flight because I'm not really sure if we can make it because I'm not pretty sure where is it and what is the distance. I have started this flight but I'm not aware of the distance of this, like the distance between these two. Have you tried Nvidia GeForce Now? Nope. So earlier I did start when it was launched. I did try the beta, but there are some bugs in it and that wasn't very well optimized, so I switched back to GeForce Experience. I just want to see where is Paro. Should we have our visual assistance on for this? Okay, we are supposed to travel in this direction. That's fine. Maybe you can close it then. I tried Fortnite and it was smooth. Oh, nice. Let's see. It will take us some time to reach that area and more than that to maintain this altitude. Let's start our descent and go back to like 20,000 feet because I don't wish to go much autopilot. I don't want it to turn, my bad. I forgot that the autopilot will keep turning me. Let's see if we can keep this path, because as far as I remember this is gonna take some time, like they are far apart. So till then we can chat. and enjoy the beautiful mountain ranges beneath us. But let's see, I'm trying to maintain. Why are we in Toga? I don't want to be in Toga. Auto throttle is fine. My bad, my engines were on full power, that's why I was going so fast. But I don't wish to go that fast. The thing is, I just wanted to see if we can do it via sim brief also, but not sure because we can't do a cold and dark start on this airport. The Paji choose truth or dare. We'll go with truth because I know if I choose dare, you guys will be like crash this plane or something like that. I'm gonna go with truth. Hello soul, how are you? Let's see if we can make this landing. That would be great. How? What how? So I know how the hell you guys are. If I choose to like do something of this sort, then I'm gonna crash. If I choose there, then I'm dead. Let's reduce our altitude. You are too high up. I'm not sure this is a bug or like our engines supposed to go in reverse thrust. हाँ ट्राई किया हुआ है, छुप के क्या ओपनली किया है, मम्मी को पता है सब. सिगरेट नहीं किया, अल्कोहल किया हुआ है. I've tried it, but I choose not to drink. And I'm overspeeding, but I have to keep my height over 20,000. Because I'm not sure how far the area is, how far the region is. Okay, I still can't find it, so I'm guessing this was a long distance. I might have to search online. Message retracted क्या लिखा था भाई, मैंने देखा ही नहीं. Let's just reduce our speed a bit, we're too fast. This is fine, but I'm really not sure where Paro is. हिमाचल धान ट्राई करी, ज़रूर करी, बढ़िया लगा, मज़ा आया खा के, टेस्टी था काफ़ी. ओके अभी वी हैव टू गो लॉट स्ट्रेट. हाँ हाँ ट्राई करी ना मैंने. It was tasty. Like, I don't know where are we supposed to like what if I do flight director, auto throttle and autopilot? And give it this height to maintain. And this altitude as well. TCAS standby. It is on TARA, but for some reason it shows standby. Let's see, technically the plane should maintain this altitude and maintain this. उड़ा दो प्लेन। हेलो मदर, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। लगा ही था ये सब ऊट पतंग हरकतें आपको ही आती हैं। प्लेन उड़ा दो, प्लेन फोड़ दो, ये चुल बहुत गंदी चीज़ है। आई होप मदर आपने नया रील देखा मेरा, नहीं देखा तो गो वॉच इट आउट राइट नाउ। I just hope let's bring it to 194. I might have to climb. I'm a bit lower than expected. But yeah, this is gonna take a fair bit of time. Soul or Kaiser, if you're there, can you just tell me what is the flight distance time between these two? Because I'm not very sure. I'm guessing. Why is it reducing altitude, man? Not sure the distance between these two. I guess if it's too much, we should have gone with the fighter plane. And I'm a bit scared to search online. Flying time between Ukla and Paro. One hour it shows. I might have chosen the wrong route to do this. प्लेन गिराओ, सुपर चैट देंगे। सुपर चैट का मेरे पास ऑप्शन ही नहीं है। आप सभी नहीं कर रहे हो। सब्सक्राइबर्स बढ़ाओ, रील शेयर करो, तब तो होगा ना कुछ। भैया प्लेन से हाँ, एक तो ये सोल था ही, मधुर ऊपर अनसब करके सब कर देंगे। वाह 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 मधुर। दोस्त क्यों पाले, सांप पाल रखे थे मैंने। I guess we have to climb out. दोस्त? क्या दोस्त? The air is pretty thin and there is a lot of icing effect. So my engines are not generating that much thrust for me to like fly this journey. But anyways, you are getting there. So I can't do autopilot over here because if I do autopilot then it's definitely gonna crash, since everything is in the way and the flight plan doesn't really follow it. Maybe via SimBrief it would have been different. Sorry about that, but the game's flight plan is totally bugged. Okay, we have a fair bit of distance to go. Fine, autopilot is off, I know. Oh, this is gonna take a lot of time. Maybe not the right decision to do this. Or like start from here. Maybe if you can do like something like custom. Sorry, I'm very sleepy. Maybe if we can do like something like custom departure or something, then we might be able to fly this. But I can nowhere see the plane. The airport is nowhere near me. I just hope I'm flying in the right direction. But let's see, let's see where it takes me. Bunch of helipads on our way. The problem is we are so damn high, we won't be able to even make out where the airport is. I have this flight plan set up, so hopefully we can follow this. I'll just set it on. And maybe this will bring us to that level. Flight director. I guess we will have to climb this out. You're going too low. Maybe we would have done some custom landing challenges of trying to land this in Paro. Fly upside down. Wow, wow, wow. As it is, I'm flying so close to these hills. And the destination is nowhere to be seen. Thank you. Wow. So we are doing from Lukla to Paro. We are flying it full manual flight. I'm not sure where the airport is because I can't see it in our PFD. Not yet. So I guess it is still quite a distance for our airport. Till then we have hello Aryan, welcome to the stream. We have 5 people watching, so I hope there are more than 5 likes on the stream. Kya haal hai Aryan? Okay, let's start our descent. क्या अरे पाजी काम धंधा नहीं है तिवारी पाजी आप देखो यही सीन है You're going too fast and too high. Let's see if we can make it. The thing is, I have set up a target for myself that once the day I reach it, I'll buy the Thrustmaster gear for this. But I need your help on that. So it will be like I'll be ordering it once I reach. The target that I've set up is 500 subs. But let's see when we reach it. So once we reach that, I'm gonna be buying the bundle for Thrustmaster, which is the joystick and the throttles. Okay, so technically we have the runway below us somewhere because that's what shows in the PFD as well as the distance on the map. But let's just bring it down to like close. Okay, there's it. I can see it finally. कसम से गालियाँ दे रहे होंगे मुझे अब काम आपके ऐसे तो यही पड़ेगी ना Okay, we have Paro in sight and we have to see if we can make this landing. The main challenge is to reduce this altitude. That is a very big challenge. What happens if I give speed brakes? Does it reduce? Yeah, now reducing this altitude is gonna be a bit of challenge. We have these speed brakes on, which is bringing down my speed. I have to take care of this altitude drop. Emotional damage, yep. Maybe I can switch to like landing challenges if only if we make this by mistake. then maybe we can switch to some landing challenges. Or maybe the career mode. Let's see, we have to figure that out. We can do the landing challenges. So we have the runway in sight. That's there. Let's just arm this. I need to do a full go around and land on this. But that go around will be too, like this turn. I need to figure out which way to turn. Take a long detour because I'm already reducing altitude, that is fine, but I need to make that turn. Let's go a bit further because I have to do a couple of turns. So just gonna turn around over here somewhere so that this plane has the time for it to turn. Okay, so the custom landing starts over here somewhere. Over this cliff, like one we do with the Boeing 747. I was reducing airspeed too fast, that's why I had to like go full throttle because I don't wish to stall. Okay, every okay, don't tell me my engines are bugged. Technically this should be in idle phase, but we are too high for this, so might be we have to do a go around, and my engines are most probably bugged because we'll be coming in too fast and we are too fast, everything is going off. Let's put this all to 0 and time to turn, give one more turn around. So we are in the final phase, but yeah, there was some bug, my engines were like going full off. Anyways, let's just retract this because we have a lot of drag and it will be tough controlling the plane with our gears down. So maybe we'll turn around and then try and land this. I don't think this will be pretty, but you never know. You never ever know what you might get in some of these videos. If I can make this turn, then maybe I will be able to bring it down safely this time, but not sure. because we still have to reduce a fair bit of altitude. Okay, we're going in for the approach. Not at all stable. Nope, I guess we would have to go for another go around. Too fast, yep, you're too fast. Maybe one more go around and we'll be able to make this. But yeah, that's the challenge with this airport. You can't really फिफ्टी 70 होता था। हाँ कर लो अभी तो नहीं ले रहा थे ग्राफिक कार्ड, अभी तो चांस ही नहीं कोई। Okay, we are stalling and I guess we will crash. Not sure if we can make this. Okay, we are over this. Let's see, I'm gonna try it this time. But I feel we are too high again. And too fast as well. Let's go. Will we be able to stop? That's the big question. Yes, I think so. I think so. Let's freaking go. Finally we did. Whew. First try. Stall, हाँ ना, stall हो गया था plane. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like for that landing. That was a drastic landing, but yeah, we somehow managed to land it from Lukla to Paro in an A320 Neo with this Asian Airlines livery and this beautiful runway. It's so damn pretty. So damn pretty. Wow. Loved it. We have 6 people watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. आर्यन पाजी नो इट, यस आर्यन पाजी आजकल कुछ नहीं खेलते हैं, सिर्फ वो फीलिंग्स के साथ खेलते हैं लोगों की। Anyways, do we have any replay mode on this? I want to see instant replay. Okay. Load replay. We have to start this and I didn't. My bad. I didn't know that we have to start this. But anyways, we did manage to land this beautiful plane on this beautiful runway. Even though everyone must have flung around in the plane due to turbulence, but we somehow managed to land this without crashing. Okay, let's see what we have next. Can we do some custom landing and some custom landing challenges? Let's see, let's try the Boeing 737 Max. Now it will spawn us at 11,600 and we have to land at 4,300. This is quite a bit of a drop. Oh, I hope. I forgot to change the timing. My bad. Just hold on a second. I'll change that. And we can get going. Just a couple of things that I need to check. Anyways, our building नहीं exact replica नहीं है. They're similar but not exact replica now. Sorry, I forgot to change the timing. Landing at night, it's gonna be too tough. We can do an evening landing, but not anything more than that. But yeah, we did manage to land. I really didn't hope, and I really didn't think that I'll be able to manage it. Yeah, for some reason this spawns us at 37,000 feet and we have to reduce our altitude so fast. Like, look at the speed at which we are descending. We have no option. The plane is reaching almost the speed of Mach 1. What the hell? There's no option. Let's do a go around. We're at 530 knots. Holy shit. That's too damn fast. But that's how you get your plane to reduce almost upside down. There's no way to, like, it should ideally spawn us at 11,000 feet, but it spawns it at, for some reason. Now see, how am I supposed to reduce this this speed at which I am flying? Okay, I have aligned it to the runway. I can try and manage this at 7,000 feet. But how am I supposed to, like, and the speed was so damn high it will climb up again, so we have to again reduce. Maybe I can drop my landing gear so that will create some drag, but there's no way I'm making this in. Oh, you did it. Yep, we can even do it like this, I guess. There's no way, like, there's no way we can control it, so. It's just too damn fast. Like, even if I manage to stop it somehow and get the altitude down, there's no way I'm making it in that speed. This much time just takes me to reduce the altitude. And we again start climbing for some reason. Maybe because our airspeed is too high. No, I don't want to go full throttle. Let's just bring this in because it causes a lot of drag and the plane is not at all stable when we are flying. Let's try from this direction if we can make it in. Landing this will be a challenge because it's not at all stable. Will we make it? No, we bumped off. Once we bumped off, I'll go for the go around. I won't land it. If you wouldn't have bumped, I would have landed it. It was too hard a landing. Okay, we're just screaming off these mountains right now. I have this feeling of a fighter jet, but we are in a passenger plane and we're too low. Like, I could have landed it over there. That was not an issue. But I didn't feel like yeah, I'm not sure if we will make over this mountain or crash. Let's go. We are too fast again. Yeah, too fast. Nope. One last try, one last try. I'm going too fast. The thing is, you have to reduce speed, but you have mountains, so you need speed to climb. You can curve it around, but it is quite a bit of a challenge. We have 4 people watching. Thanks for joining in, who was with us. Really means a lot. Let's just see if I can turn this at a low altitude this time. Without stalling, of course. That's there. We have 4 people watching. If we make it without crashing, then you guys have to subscribe. But I have a feeling we'll be too fast again. Let's just Yep. And we have managed to land the Boeing 737 MAX as well. Even though it was a bit bumpy, we had to do a couple of go-arounds. But yeah, we did manage to land it. Nice. Ah, not bad. Whew. I'll just change the thumbnail and things for my video and for my stream, because since we are doing landing challenges, might as well change it. Next, what do we do? Should we try an A380? That I'm not sure. If it sponsors at 35,000 feet, that I'm not sure if I'll be able to stop it or anything of that sort. Okay, I had no fuel left. I had 48 gallons of fuel. So those who haven't subscribed, and we have 4 people watching, do subscribe because of that amazing landing. Let's see, can we bring our try the 747 now? If we can land this, then I can say that I've learned how to fly a bit, not completely, but yeah. This is quite challenging. Not gonna lie.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Yeah, we are not landing over here, so we have to climb it off. It spawns us a bit behind the mountain, so we have to climb that. Then we have to start our descent. Will we be able to land this? That's the big ask.
2,500.
We are not landing over here, so don't start the 2500. We have a lot of distance to go. That's our airport.
1,000.
Quite a few amount
500.
to go.
Too low. Terrain.
Landing gear.
Sink rate.
Landing gear.
Yeah, I know we are gonna be sinking because that's the point. We have to reduce our altitude. There's no other option.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing
But I
gear.
feel we'll be too
Landing
fast to like,
Landing gear.
Sink rate.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
and going
Landing
around
gear.
with this is
Landing
very
gear.
very tough.
Landing gear. Landing
Yeah,
gear.
landing gear is coming
Landing
down.
gear.
Stop with it.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Okay, my
Landing
front
gear.
landing gear
Landing
is.
Landing gear.
Okay, now my first landing gear is also coming, but we are almost at the threshold.
1,000. Sink rate.
Not sure if we'll be able to make this time. Because this is a mammoth of a
500.
plane,
400. 300.
and controlling this without the oh
500. 400. 300. 200. 100. Sink rate.
I don't think so I'll have
40,
enough
30, 20. 10.
runway to land this. Like, I did land it, but not sure will I be able to stop it. Let's just swivel around a bit to bring it to a stop. But no, we are off. We did kind of landed it, but yeah, we are not a decent landing. Anyways, we can like retry this. We did land, but without crashing. So maybe I won't climb this out. And auto speed.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Yeah, let this
Landing gear.
notification
Landing
come
gear.
because
Landing gear. Landing
it's
gear.
fine, we're not landing
gear.
over here.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
I just want to see if we'll be able to
Landing
make
gear.
this,
2,500.
Landing
which I
gear.
highly doubt.
Landing
That's why I'm
gear.
going full throttle
Landing
on my
gear.
engines to
Landing gear.
just cross this
Landing
mountain a
gear.
bit, just
Landing gear.
the cliff.
Landing gear. 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 Landing gear.
1,000.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
500.
Landing
400.
gear.
300.
Landing gear.
200.
Landing gear.
Too low. Gear.
Landing gear.
Sink rate.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Yeah, fine,
Landing
fine.
gear.
Stop with the landing gear.
Landing gear.
I'll
Landing
just
gear.
drop
Landing
it as
gear.
well.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing
Your
gear.
landing gear is coming
Landing
down,
gear.
buddy.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Let's start our
Landing gear.
descent
Landing gear.
Sink rate.
Landing gear. Landing
and
gear.
let's see if we can
Landing gear. Landing gear.
land
Landing
this
gear. Landing gear.
this time. Let's just reduce
Sink rate.
our altitude. So that I have a steadier approach, and maybe we can Land.
1,000.
Hello Arush, welcome to the stream. How are you?
$500. $500. $400. $300. Sink rate. $400. $300.
Let's just see if we can bring it home safely.
200. 100. Sink rate. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Wow. COD Warzone. Narish COD. Just a second. Will do. And we have landed Boeing 747 at Paro. I feel this was one of the best landings till now that I've done today compared to the A320 or the Boeing 747 or the Boeing 737 Max. This was a bit of a challenge, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. We still have a fair bit of the runway to go. What should we do next? Just wow. Should we try? Let's do the F-18 next if we can. The F-18. It's FA-18, but I for some reason call it F-18. Morning flight. We have 5 people watching. I just landed the Boeing 747 on Paro. So you guys might want to rewind and have a look at that. Next we're gonna do with this. And maybe after we are done with this, we'll try with the last is our beast, as of course the A380. Not really sure because that is not an in-game model. So not really sure if we can land that, since that is not an in-game model and it is bought off marketplace. We can try the fly-by-wire one. Maybe that will work, but I'll have to figure out how to fly it first. This is kind of like the Top Gun Maverick scene where we just go very close to the mountain and fly between those bit of valleys so that we can hopefully bring this plane to safety. Should we try the move over? Let's close this. Let's try the move over. Let's bring our trim down. Instead of a straight approach with this, let's go around. Let's do the famous bend of Paro. I'm trying to fly as low as possible. Pulling damn hard on my yoke. Ow! And we did crash. That was terrible. B2 bomber, RF B2 bomber, we don't have it in this game. Maybe we'll try with the A380 after this. B2 bomber nahi hai game mein. Unfortunately, I can't try. They were flying too close to the plane, and that was kind of nice. Going at 500. That was insane. Let's just reduce our speed. Don't tell me my engines are dead. Yep. Everything was dead over there. we couldn't do that. I couldn't stop the plane in time. Like, it's fun flying this. The afterburners look so crazy. That's a runway down there. So I'm just reducing our speed a bit. I feel it's too late and we are stalled again. Yep. We did stall. We did stall. How about we try and pull the Maverick? Okay, we are stalling. We did stall. Let's go, let's go, let's go. This inward flying thing really messes with you once you like fly upside down. Yes, somewhat we did it, but yeah. I just hope to bring the speed down. So we can try and land it. Okay, this plane just becomes out of control once we have the wheels down and we are stalling. Nope. Yeah, you just do crash. Anyways, let's, jokes aside, let's start with the, let's see if we can do with the A380. Do we have any other livery on this? I don't think so. Yeah, we have the house livery. Let's go with that. I'll just switch off my air conditioner a bit. Getting chilly. Okay, we have a reduced graphic settings. Not sure, this is my first time spawning in the A380. So not really sure how will it perform and how it flies. Like, I really hope it works. It looks good. Not gonna lie. It looks really good. But let's see if we can land this. Bye bye Arush, thanks for joining in. That's the airport over there. So let's start reducing our altitude. I'm reducing altitude before, but I'm gonna go with a straight approach since this is a very heavy plane and I just don't wish to stall off. It's pretty smooth, not gonna lie. Like it's pretty smooth. I'm gonna go for a straight approach. Since and we did manage to land it in first try. Not bad. Okay, so two of my engines have reverse thrust, two kind of don't. And there you have it. We have landed the A380 on Paro. Wow, it is really detailed and flies very smooth. It flies so smooth. It's very smooth. Anyways, there we have it. We have landed all the planes on Paro. So we can change this pinned message on Paro A320 Neo B737 Max B747 A380. And let's just spin this, so end this poll. Next I wish to see if we can land on Lukla, but I highly doubt that because there is not much space and not sure whether these planes will spawn at the correct altitude also. So that is also there. So hello. What happened? Why these two dots? We have landed all those 4 behemoths on Paro. Next is Lukla, but I highly doubt because this will crash to one of the buildings on the side. Even if I manage like I don't want you to climb. Auto throttle needs to be off. There is a beautiful Lukla. Flaps 2. That is coming slowly. And hopefully we can, like for this I have to come down below 130 or even below like 120 or something to be able to land this, because otherwise it will be too fast. Like stopping the plane would be a very big challenge.
Pull up.
We're not pulling up because we are supposed to. हाँ वो एकदम exactly stall वाले point पे ही land कराना पड़ेगा. Because we don't have much space to. And we have to reduce this altitude also, na? So that is also pushing our. So that's why I'm going below the. Oh. So I don't climb off. Maybe we are too high to make this approach. But you never know. Okay, so this thing is this crashes on the buildings on the right. I can't really disable this. I've tried a lot of things, but it doesn't really work. Maybe I can try with the other one, the marketplace one that doesn't have so much realism. So maybe with that we might be able to land. And I guess my game has crashed. Let's see. I just hope we don't have to end everything and restart. I guess so. Guess so. Flight simulator has crashed. Anyways, I'll just restart since that has crashed. So I'll just restart. See, we can get it in. I am confident that we'll be able to land that, but those wings will clip to those buildings and it will bring it in an abrupt stop. Maybe it's possible in 2020 or some settings. I couldn't figure it out yesterday. I figured out that we can take off, that's for sure. But for that also we need to go into spew mode and push the aircraft a bit forward. Otherwise those wings were clipping to a building at the start. So can't really help that. Anyways, we are getting pretty close. I'll just be back. The game is starting, so you guys enjoy this. I'll be back. And we are back. Sorry, I had to go to the washroom pretty quick. Now let's see. Can we land this at Gibraltar? LXGB. Can we land this? Let's see. I know it will be a straight approach, but since Gibraltar is one of the most dangerous airports, let's see if we can land A320 at. Okay, the realism on this plane is too high. So what happens is I get a reduced graphics message for this particular plane itself. So Gibraltar is somewhere over there. You're slowly following this path. Let's remove these warnings.
2,500.
We are at 2500. Yes, still a fair bit of distance to go. Let's see if we manage to bring it. So for those of you who don't know, this airport is something unique in its own way because it has actual traffic traveling on this. Like they have to stop the traffic whenever a plane lands or takes off. So let's see how it goes. We have the runway in sight, only 3 more miles to go. We have red lights glowing, so we are way below our altitude. Let's see. Can we bring this home? Yes, that will work. But yeah, with this fly-by-wire, it is too high for my 4060 to run this smoothly. So that's the traffic route that we were talking about. So they actually stop traffic before like a plane lands or departs. So this is the runway and that's the traffic over there. But anyways, let's move ahead. This was something which was kind of easier, but the issue is we can't land. What should we do next? Coachella or I don't know the spelling. Let's see if we can spawn on Burj Al Arab. Yep, we have the helipad. Let's see, can we take off the A380 out of that? On ground, ready for takeoff. I just hope the game just doesn't crash on me and like, you stupid. Okay, so we did spawn. Not gonna lie. Maybe while going in slew mode I can rotate this and see. But how do we rotate? Okay, it's this. Yeah, we can rotate. Exit demo. Oh, it looks so funny. It looks so funny. It looks so funny.
400, 300, 200, 125.
Oh. But let's see if we can. Can we like take off different planes from here? Because why not? Let's try with the F-18. That's the best guess that I feel we can. Departure Burj Al Arab. Okay, this doesn't let us spawn on that. For some reason we can't spawn that. Can we spawn this? Nope. Can we spawn any Cessna? Burj. Nope. Not sure why it did allow the A380 to take off. Can we do with the A320 Neo? Will that work? Nope. Getting the same error, so we can't really spawn these on a helipad. Start as departure. We can't go around like this. Is a Burj Al Arab, I guess, or it's somewhere over here. This is the one. I just selected Burj Al Arab and started. Not sure will it allow us. Like it doesn't spawn us on the. It just spawns us somewhere random. Anyways, we can't do that. So let me see what was the name of that. Top 10 dangerous airports. Courchevel. Do we have that? Okay, we do. Let me see if we can take off this from your. Hopefully we can. we
Lima
do.
Foxtrot Lima Juliet traffic. Boeing Victor Tango Papa Quebec Kilo. Taking off runway 4. Departing straight out. Lima Foxtrot Lima Juliet traffic.
This should be pretty easy for a FA-18 because this has like I didn't even have our afterburners off, so yeah, this is pretty easy for this. Let's see if we can. What do we say? Do we do an A320 Neo land on this? Because that's the first thing that comes in our mind, and since we are flying in Europe, then we might as well go with something like Delta or something like let's go with Air France, because why not? Courchevel. Let's see if we can bring this in. Again, we spawn too high. How am I supposed to reduce that much altitude in like I don't care if you're stalling. Okay, we are stalling and there's no way to like get out of this. Let's close our flight directives. So that's the runway down there, and for some reason we again need to reduce our altitude because that is for some reason a stupid thing where it was supposed to spawn us, it doesn't spawn us. And this bug I face with majorly with the narrow body planes, that is the A320 and the Boeing 737. So if anyone knows any way around for this, then please let me know. It would be really helpful. Yeah, fine. We have to reduce our altitudes. Let's see, our airport is over there. We are reducing our altitude slowly. So there is a lot of stress on the aircraft currently because you're first of all we are so fast and we are flying at such a drastic angle, and we are reducing altitude so quickly. So a lot of warnings going on inside. I guess this is something in the Swiss Alps, but not sure. Let's see, we are slowly managed to reduce our altitude, and let's see, can we align it properly to the runway. That's our runway. Your landing gear down too fast. It will hamper the moving of our plane. So yeah, for these we need to just stall the plane and stop it. Like just before stalling, it has to come down. Excuse me. That's the runway. Let's just reduce our speed further. Get our nose up. My trim is not working, but maybe we can bring this home safely. No. Will we be able to stop? Nope. And we are in the mountain. But I guess we can do this. But just the issue is the reduction of that altitude at the start. That is too much. Maybe I can go in developer mode and reduce the altitude. Like this is too high for us to reduce. But I'm not sure how to. This rotates it. How am I supposed to? Okay, this does. Okay. Yeah, maybe this will work. Yeah, this works. This works. Let's just exit this and give that turn another try. Auto throttle off. Flight director off. Okay, don't wish to climb, don't wish to climb, don't wish to climb. Why is these on? I didn't wish to climb that high again. Bring these engines down. Calm down, guys. You were too high up. Let's just arm these. Not too fast. That was the only way I could think of reducing our speed, but I guess we'll be too high if I don't reduce my speed. We have to do somewhere around 130 to like make this work. One last attempt on this. I'm gonna go far down, then bring it up. We are gonna cross the... We're gonna cross this. So let's restart. Let's bring the plane further down. And maybe we can retry this. I'll let it fall by the time I switch on dev mode. Camera slew. Let's just go a bit down. Let's align ourselves. And remove this. These off. Speed brakes on. Flaps down. Landing gear down. Because I have to reduce my speed somehow. There's not enough distance between this to like properly land, because we need to be really slow for this to work. And I feel I have to be like what, Landing at 180 will be very big of a challenge. Let's just the last attempt to reduce speed. Maybe we can. Yeah, we did a bumpy landing, but somehow we did manage to bring this. I'm tired now. Can I get a like and subscribe for that? That was a nice landing. And let's see if we can take off from here, because that's the main challenge.
Foxtrot Lima Juliet traffic. Airbus Victor Tango Papa Quebec Kilo. Taking off runway 4. Departing straight out. Lima Foxtrot Lima Juliet traffic.
We should be like, there's a lot of runway over here. हेलो हंस भैया, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। नो लूकला नहीं कर रहे हैं आज, तो हमने पैरो ट्राई किया। वी डिड अ लॉट ऑफ लैंडिंग्स ऑन पैरो। लूकला ट्राई कर सकते हैं, सिंस नाउ आई हैव फाउंड आउट हाउ टू लैंड, लाइक हाउ टू चेंज द एंगल ऑफ आवर स्पॉन। वी कैन ट्राई ऑन लूकला, बट नॉट श्योर। Yes, Lukla is a bit more steep. The problem is steep का तो ठीक है, but Lukla में the issue is कि there are buildings and trees on both sides of the runways, and these planes are so big that they keep crashing to the buildings and the trees. Like the wings keeps clipping to them and the plane just removes and moves to one side. तो वो एक issue है उसमें. Like you can reduce altitude like this so that I am properly aligned. Now after this, it's upon us to land. Hello Samu bhaiya, welcome to the stream. How are you? I want these to be off. These to be off. Let's see if I can bring this in. हैक लगा लिया? नहीं हैक नहीं है, वो इनका ही डेवलपर मोड है, so it allows you to change the altitude you spawn in. No hacks. So we are trying different most dangerous airports today to land. So next is Lukla, Nepal. GT अच्छा लगता है, आज बुक डाउन करो, बुक डाउन समझ में नहीं आया प्रांजल, बट देखता हूँ इसके बाद लैंडिंग ट्राई करने दे वाला, थोड़ा मुश्किल है ये। Okay, we have to reduce a lot of altitude again. This is very steep, very steep. Maybe we can we are too fast. Nope. Okay, we have crashed. Retry करना होगा. Retry. Let's set this as a departure. Okay. Or maybe somewhere क्रैश करके दिखाओ बढ़िया वाला. फटा क्यों नहीं कर क्या भाई? ये कहाँ से आ गए यार? मदर ऐसे ही है. कल ये कुछ सर्च कर रहे थे परसों का स्ट्रीम पे, तो फिर इनको मेरा स्ट्रीम पॉपअप हो गया तो आ गए हैं. तो मज़े करो. इसमें क्रैश मैकेनिक्स नहीं है ऐसा मूवी है, तो प्लेन्स जो क्रैश करेंगे वो ऐसे ही करेंगे. देयर इज नो एनिमेशन फॉर दैट. तो इन्होंने बनाया ही नहीं है वैसा कि एनिमेशन आए. एक सेकेंड, आई हैव टू रिड्यूस हाइट. वो डेवलपर मोड से जाके हो जाएगा. Let's go somewhere over here. Close our developer mode and let's see if we can bring this home safely. कर लो मधुर, उड़ा लो मजाक. ठीक है, अभी quite a bit of distance to cover. Maybe we can like start reducing our speed and move slightly to the left so that we have enough time to turn. ठीक है, एक चीज़ अच्छा, we have found out we don't have to do stupid stuff. Like stupid angle of attacks and stupid altitude decrease because the game was just spawning us some random place. Since that is sorted, maybe we'll be able to land. Our speed is too low. I don't want the plane to like stall and fall off. Okay, we are stalling. Let's see, can we bring this properly? I don't want the auto throttle to like push. No, 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 no.
Speed.
Yeah, fine, fine, fine. No. For some reason, the game bugged at the end and just gave me a speed warning. And I can't do it. And this just crashes over here.
20, 10.
I have that, it had that in control. But for some reason it went into full toga mode. हाँ उस समय पता नहीं यार क्या था, हो सकता है, नॉट श्योर. यार लूकला का पता नहीं यार, ये क्या सीन है, ये गेम बग हो जाता है या कुछ तो है वियर्ड सा उस तरह. एनीवेज, what should we do? Saint Petersburg. Not sure वो Saint Bar. It's Bartholomew, I guess. Airborne 37,000 speed. Set as departure. Runway 10. What happens if we do runway 10 over here? Okay, this gives us only one option for this 37,000 feet, but I guess we can remove that with our slew mode, our developer mode, and hopefully we can bring this home safe home. चिंगाड़ी की कचौरी खिला दो यार, खाना है मेरे को, जाना है, अभी घर जाऊंगा ना तो खाऊंगा, बहुत दिन हो गए यार. Let's spawn at what, 3,000 feet, and maybe we can control. Okay, forgot to turn off slew camera only. Dev mode exit. Okay, they've chosen the worst possible time to fly this because the sun is right on our face, so we have no visual at all. You can't even see how much miles we have to go. Around 8. Shut up. I just really hope we. पर क्या भाई एड्रेस भेजो, मैं कचौड़ी भेजता. Nope, no chance. आदमी एक ही बार गलती करता लाइफ में, बार बार नहीं. गुस्ताविया लाइट हाउस। सेंट बार्थलेमी। कौन सी गलती, क्या कह रहे हो? अरे एक बार ये मधुर को घर बुला लिया था, इसने पूरा पीसी का कबाड़ा कर दिया था, तो इसलिए इसको जब शिफ्ट किया तो एड्रेस ही नहीं बताया इसको, क्योंकि बताना ही नहीं है हमको। दिस एयरपोर्ट ये रनवे ज़्यादा चैलेंजिंग क्यों है? बिकॉज देयर इज अ स्टीप हिल जस्ट बिफोर द रनवे, सो व्हेन यू आर लाइक dropping in you have to reduce that altitude as well and take care of that as well. क्या सीन चल रहा है भाई? बस सेंट बार्टा पे लैंड करने का ट्राई कर रहे हैं। देख रहे हैं कर सकते हैं क्या। लैंड तो किया हमने बट काफ़ी हार्ड लैंडिंग। बदले में कॉफ़ी भी तो दी थी दोस्तों, कॉफ़ी तो दी थी, नॉट गोना लाई, बट स्टिल व्हाट डू यू से, शुड वी ट्राई फ्रॉम द अदर साइड और एक और ट्राई करें? देखते हैं, इसको थोड़ा पास लाते हैं। ये पक्का प्रांजलि आया होगा दूसरा आईडी से। एक सेकेंड यार, एक तो ये टाइमिंग चेंज करो, एकदम सर पे आता है ये सर तन। एकदम भगा देता हूँ इसको। सुबह के 5 बजे लैंड करूँगा। रनवे 10 पे करना है एक तो मेरे को लैंड। लेट्स गो, we'll do 1 or 2 landings then we'll be done. ओके, ज़्यादा ही अंधेरा हो गया। छः बजे कुछ करते हैं टेक ऑफ, या ऐसे कर लेते शाम को करते हैं ताकि हमारे पीछे सनराइज। छंगानी क्या है? डिस्ट्रॉयर? ओ डिस्ट्रॉयर है। छंगानी एक फेमस कोलकाता में क्लब कचौड़ी वाला है सॉन्ग भी। कैमरा स्लो मोड, चलो भैया नीचे। चलो भैया आगे। ये है तो थोड़ा डिस्टेंस दे देते हैं, समवेयर अराउंड 5 माइल कर देते हैं।
2500.
फ्लू मोड हटा दो, डेव मोड बंद कर दो। Let's go, let's go, let's go. ये क्या बोलता है ये बंदा? सोमो भी इसको कैसे झेलते हो आप? doing some maneuver to reduce our speed. Now see this. Why does this happen? This auto throttle is on because stupid auto throttle. इतना मुश्किल से यार रिड्यूस स्पीड. Will we be able to stop it? I highly doubt. Okay, we did. We kind of did a very hard landing though. But not bad. क्या चला ये? प्रांजल भाई, ये खरकिया भाई, चैट तो अजीब ही है ले लौंडे. ये छंगानी कहाँ से आ गया अचानक से? कहाँ लैंड करोगे प्लेन? ग्रेवी लगाकर. ये थी गंदी बातें करते हैं. करो, बट मेरा क्या जा रहा है. दूसरा साइड से ट्राई करते हैं ताकि वो डिप, वी डोंट हैव टू गो थ्रू दैट डिप, और लैंड हो जाए. This spawning is just stupid. Like when you're doing when you're trying to land, अब चल क्या रहा है. इग्नोर करो सामू भैया, पागल हैं लौंडे. वो हान ब्रदर यहीं पे हैं, हान भैया यहीं पे हैं. अरे ये डिस्ट्रॉयर को बोलो डायलॉग ख़त्म हो गया, एक ही चीज़ पे अटक जाता है ये. एनीवेज चलो हम ट्राई करते हैं सेंट बार्थर पे लैंड करने का, इनका बकवास सुनने के लिए. लगता है किसी न किसी एक को बैन हैमर देना पड़ेगा यार. बहुत तेज ज़रूरत है किसी को तो. और ये मेरे को लग रहा है डिस्ट्रॉयर को ही पड़ती हुई दिख रही है सबसे पहले. बट कोई नहीं, कर लो बकवास, क्या ही फ़र्क है. एनीवेज होपफुली हम ये लैंड कर पाएँ इस पर. यार एंजॉय करो, इतना बढ़िया लैंडिंग ये सब कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे, तुम फालतू बातें कर रहे हो. भाई 100-200 ज़्यादा ले ले, बस लैंड कर दे. ट्राई कर रहे हैं सामू भैया, देखिए कितना ब्यूटीफुल एरिया है ये. ट्राइंग टू लैंड. बट देखते हैं, क्या पता. ये देखो, ये एक साथ इतना ज़्यादा क्यों हो जाता पता नहीं मेरे को। ऑटो पायलट एक बार में बावरा जाता है। भाई रुको भाई, इसका ज़्यादा ही हो गया। एक ही चीज़ बार बार इतना रट नहीं लगा सकता मैं अपने आप को। क्या भाई, तो बकवास हो गया बहुत। एक ही चीज़ को लेके बैठ ही गया है। यार ये थ्रॉटल की ऑटो, जिसकी को पायलट की प्रॉपर GTA बना देता है। ये को पायलट का कुछ सेटिंग है क्या? रुको, ऑटो पायलट ऑन कर देता है, ऑटो थ्रॉटल। GTA बन गया यार। ये बीच में ना, ये ऑटो पायलट, ये ऑटो थ्रॉटल, ये सब बीच में अपने आप ऑन कर देता है, फिर सब कुछ एंड मोमेंट पे बंद हो जाता है। तो इसका कुछ तो तरीका होगा मेरे को चेंज करने का, या को पायलट को एकदम हटा ही देने का। हक देता है वो, नहीं तो अरे नहीं, लैंडिंग चलो मैंने किया, लास्ट में वो जो को पायलट है वो ऑटो थ्रॉटल दबा देता है, उसके कारण मैं स्पीड कम नहीं कर पाता, और स्पीड कम नहीं कर पाता तो वो अपने आप इधर उधर भागता है फिर प्लेन। लास्ट में तो स्पीड तो मैनेज करना पड़ेगा ना, तो वो स्पीड मैनेज नहीं होता है, प्रॉब्लम उसमें है। लैंडिंग तो चलो यार, अभी हम सीख रहे हैं तो उसका तो क्या ही बोल सकते हैं। एक काम करते, रुको, थोड़ा टर्निंग के साथ वाला लैंडिंग ट्राई करते हैं। स्ट्रेट स्ट्रेट तो क्या ही करेंगे। जॉयस्टिक ले ले, बढ़िया उड़ेगा, फिर फील भी आएगी। हाँ लेना है सामो भैया, बट थोड़ा महंगा पड़ा। मतलब अगर मैं दोनों एक साथ लूँ, जॉयस्टिक और थ्रॉटल सेट एक साथ लूँ, तो ज़्यादा बेनिफिशियल है। वाह, इस बार इंजन ही नहीं चल रहे। इस बार इंजन ही नहीं चल रहे, तो कैसे लैंड होगा भाई ये? ऊपर से प्लेन स्टॉल हो रहा है। दिखता हूँ एल्टीट्यूड इतना जल्दी लूज नहीं कर रहे, बट मैं जैसे ही ड्रैग बढ़ाऊंगा मेरी प्लेन जाने वाली है। हेलो बिन, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम, हाउ आर यू मैन? सो वी आर ट्राइंग टू डू बिट ऑफ लैंडिंग, but this time we have, like, we spawned with both our engines failure. So I'll have to restart this. This is no way. Good, I'm doing good, man. Just trying to land this final at Saint Barth. It hopefully. Okay, this time I'll have to restart the flight, otherwise it's gonna keep giving me this error of Saint Bartholomew. Let's go for somewhere over here. Set as departure. Runway 28 is fine. Let's set this as departure so we have enough, or maybe even this will work. Let's see. Try. यार बंद करो यार, मधुर हो गया भाई, एक ही चीज को बंद कर दो. Yup. We can do that. So we are trying to land in Saint Bartha. But we have to do a couple of tweaks before we can start landing, since its spawns is way high. So let's just spawn at 2500 feet and maybe we can do a decent landing. Demo exif. I'll just switch off everything. Yep. Let's go. We have 5 miles. Yep, true Aryan, true. But ठीक है, it's not an issue if you guys talk, but एक point तक irritate करो ना यार, same चीज़ बार बार. It gets very frustrating. एक ही message बार बार. Okay, we have a runway in sight. It's Indian snacks, yes, those are Indian snacks. You can see auto throttle over there was fine.
Speed.
No. See this, it keeps. I give up. I give up. This auto throttle is irritating. See again, auto throttle.
Speed.
I'll feel like punching the shit out of her. गाजा स्ट्रिप फोड़े जा रहे हो प्लेन से यार, यही हो रहा है इसका, पता नहीं. ऑनलाइन देखना पड़ेगा, like why it keeps triggering. Let me search online why it keeps triggering. 2024 autopilot. Auto throttle keeps triggering on its own. All manual. Yeah, I have all the assistance off, but that sometimes it just happens. If you're using a controller, not understanding, I understand, man. Manual, the plane, I have all the assistances off, but if you see, I have all the assistances off. But for some reason, it just keeps triggering it. I have everything off that I can. Let me see if I have any auto throttle set or something like that. Auto throttle, arm auto throttle. There's no keybinds for this also. The switch ChatGPT. Yep, I have to refer to ChatGPT. Not sure why this happens. Every time when we are getting close to landing, it just autopilots. Maybe let's do one thing. Let's just change the plane and try. Can we go with this? But yeah, it would be like maybe my last try this time, because now I'm set as departure. Yes, let's set this as departure, and then you can manually, I can fully understand him now. Yep. Even my wow, man, wow. Let's see if we can do something about that in this plane. Because this is kind of a legacy model and bought off marketplace, so this doesn't have that many controls.
1,000.
So I'm hoping we can try something with this. But the issue is then, just a second guys, I'll try and land this, then maybe you can talk. Nahi, I had water in that beer, my mother. No beer. How much did you buy this game for? I'm playing it off Xbox Game Pass, so I have Game Pass and it is a part of that game.
500.
So let's see if we can bring this
400.
in.
300. 200.
'I don't think so. This has reverse thrusters.
100.
Not really sure. I just stalled a bit. Yeah, I stalled a bit. Let's restart. Let's give it one more. Nope. Yep, I have Game Pass. There's no crash mechanic, so that thing won't happen. Sorry, I'm gonna delete that. I'm not gonna promote anything like that on my channel. That message had to be deleted. Not sure what is Bengali files. I haven't seen it. Check my last message. Just a second. आपका वो ऑटो थ्रॉटल वाला दिखा रही है. ऑटो थ्रॉटल तो इस बार आई हैड एक्टिवेटेड इट क्योंकि आई वाज स्टॉलिंग. इस प्लेन में नहीं होता, वो वाला प्लेन में ज़्यादा इशू है वो ऑटो थ्रॉटल वाला, क्योंकि इसमें को पायलट ही नहीं है ना कोई. Like this is something I bought off marketplace and there is no issue with this plane. But yeah, the major issue with this is that it is too big to land. That is the issue that this one has. No Hindi, got it. So what we were saying is there's no issue in this because there's no co-pilot and the auto throttle issue doesn't happen in this. The problem with this plane is this approach is too much for this, I guess. The plane doesn't turn so quickly. So making this turn is too much. We can make this turn with the A320, but with this it's too much. For this I'll have to go for a more straight approach. That would be better. Isn't it too big to land? That's the whole point. That's the whole point. Mother, please refrain from these kind of discussion. I'm not gonna allow that. Crashing simulator, yep. Saint Bartholomew. Let's do this. Let's see if we can do it with a straighter approach on this A380, since this is too damn big for a straight turn like the A320. Sorry, we are not discussing politics over here. Sorry, mother, now you are pissing me off. Sorry. There's no other thing, but I've tolerated it a lot.
$500. $400. $400. $300. $200. $100. $300.
Okay, that's the... What the sheik means, sorry, I'm not sure. $500, $400, $300, $200, $100. We might have trimmed some trees over here, but that's the best way I can think of making this work.
100.
But I guess we are too fast.
50, 40, 30, 20. Reset.
Nope. Not gonna work. We might be able to stop this, but yeah, this is not it going to work. Anyways, I guess I'll end this. We have done a lot of landings today, and I'm now tired. Maybe we can talk for a bit, and that will be better. No, man, no. I don't want to discuss it, and there's a lot of sexual talks on my chat today, and I'm very, very frustrated. Bye bye, Aryan. Thanks for joining in. A few things that I need to figure out. I might play chess. We can play some chess. Let me see. I can play a game of chess before going. Like, it's almost 11:30, but I need to sleep. But let's play one. One game of chess should be fine. Panda, hello. Let's start this game. There's a bit of just a second. Okay, there's some filtering issue. No worries if this like okay, there is a lot of texturing issue on this. Anyways, we'll just remove the overlay and play like this. Or I guess I have it on this as well. Yeah, we have it here. Let's play it like this. Let's go. We have wasted a minute almost. Let's go. Let's play the Queen's Gambit. Takes, that's fine. Wants to do this. I can even push him. Let's push this away. What he'll take, he has this, but I have this move. He can take this. He doesn't go, so I can take, ready for castle. Yeah, I knew he'll go for that move. Now will he reinforce it? Yep. Predicted. I can sit this and maybe push this. No, man, not gonna answer that. Sorry. Okay. But yeah, I can push because this is protecting it. Bring this to safety. Protecting it from all kinds of threats. There's this one threat where you'll go for my you can chop this pawn off. Attacking here. Let's push. तो Let's talk something better. Yep, that would be much better. Tracking this. I need to break open the position somehow. But how? That's the big question. My queen is not very useful. What is he threatening? He's threatening to take this, go here and attack this. So should I just take this or move my king altogether? So this becomes null if I can take and this file opens up. हाँ करूँगा ही, एक लिमिट होता है हर चीज़ का. Okay, he's trying to double up. We can double up as well. Yeah, this was free. I didn't take it. My bad. What if I takes, then I can take this. If he takes this, then I have this. Not bad. Takes this, removing the defender. I become one exchange up. And I have this, winning this as well. Only move is this preventing me from moving in because my this rook is hanging. What if I chop off this pawn? Okay, I can't move this. Attacking this. Yeah, that's the issue. Any way to defend this? Yeah, this is a free pawn, but not really sure. I'm not able to make any progress. Even though I'm 2 pawns up. Not sure if that is sexual. This is the last warning that I'm giving you. I'm gonna ban you. I don't really care. So if you think it matters to me, it doesn't. You can just go rim yourself. Takes only move. Takes. But yeah, my queen is hanging, so I can't really do anything. What if I come back guarding this? Isn't that mate? Takes only move. Takes and mate. Yep. Yes. Checkmate. Ban this. Ban him. I don't really fucking care, man. I really don't fucking care. Like, you guys think you guys can talk shit. I don't care. I really don't care. Let's just review this a bit. And then we'll go.
Way to go! You took the advantage when you saw your chance. A solid first move that leads several good openings.
I don't want to hear you. So this is the Queen's Gambit. Queen's Gambit declined variation. As far as I know. All book moves till now. Okay, so here this is a mistake. I should go check. This is kind of forced. Then I push this. We'll take this. Okay. And keep this in mind from next time. Yeah, this move I had anticipated this also. नहीं पहले नहीं आया फर्स्ट टाइम एंड ये आई फील किसी इनका ही किसी का अकाउंट है डिस्ट्रॉयर है सब किसी का okay this was a blunder why okay this is hanging with check my bad the opponent also missed it kind of mutual blindness yeah so the bar kept moving this was a very big mutual blindness and it come back castling was the best move this was a free thing that I missed what was the best move over here bluff account ignore करोगे हो गया यार मधुर this is just to remove the defender to get this this was the best move I should have taken it here I messed up a bit here I could have traded this was the best move threatening mate and over here this is a blunder because that is a brilliant move you sacrifice the queen मैं भी चल रहा हो गया आज का stream done anyways thank you guys for joining in मजा आया तो do like and subscribe and thanks for the love we got on the new reels another one would be coming out tomorrow so stay tuned for that anyways thanks for joining in see you guys tomorrow see you